Hey everyone, EddieMan here, and welcome back to Factorio. Here we are in the Great Wall of Nauvis, and you'll see in just a moment that I've made a lot of changes since the last time I recorded. I went on vacation and oh, look at this. Look at this. Taking up my wall. Anyway, I went on vacation this past weekend, and I had plenty to have for recordings between Death World, the Great Wall of Nauvis, and my Star Trek New Horizons series. But I had a lot of downtime as well, and of course I had my laptop with me, which I don't normally record on because it's not the hardware is not as good as my desktop here, obviously. So I took some time. I probably had a good 6 or 7 hours between the whole weekend, and I indulged a little bit in my my maps here. So let's just go ahead and finish this fix here, just enough to finish that. And I'll show you guys what I did. I knew that. I saw that attack coming and I just didn't do anything about it. So, okay. I know it's nighttime here, so I'll do it with the map. I'll just go here. So, I moved science. Well, first, you know that from the previous episode, I went ahead and moved power up here. There's a huge, well, not an ocean, but there's the lake here. In the grand scheme of things, it's an ocean. Or a big river. Not a river. No, not a river. I'm sorry, it's pretty big. Anyway, we moved power here. I saw some coal up here, so I connected that in. Might as well mine that out. We added this copper here. I'm not sure if that was an episode or two ago, and I went ahead and installed all the dragon's teeth on the east side here, all the way to the end. Well, we have the end right now. And like you saw, I moved science over. Used to be here. I didn't like covering the coal patch, so I moved science, and I put a couple extra science research labs. So yeah. And I doubled up green science production. I think that should be all that we need for this area. As you could tell, the base is very confined here to the space. The idea is to eventually end a so-forth base and connect it with a set of trains going through the wall. So when we get to that point, we'll tackle that at that point. Okay, so let's proceed forward here. Today's episode, I feel like we've been at the beginning stage for too long here. Yeah, give or take 9 or 10 episodes in. Let's beeline to blue science. So then from that point we can beeline to robots, because we really won't get up on our feet until we get robot production and Roboport coverage. So we don't have to worry about doing all major repairs to the wall as we proceed south and in any new direction that we will find ourselves going in the future. And yes, there's one thing I forgot to do, and that is get rid of these trees. I'm not going to bore you guys with doing that, but there's our oil is here, and I think the top oil, the oil that's closer to the top here, we're going to connect our flame turrets for the wall to that. So I think that'll be a great plan to do that. Okay. All right. So research. I went ahead and I researched. I finished electric energy distribution, oil processing off camera, and I selected tool belt. As you can see here, tool belt is more than halfway done. Um, pardon me there. I don't know. All day I felt like I've had a frog in my throat. So, I'm drinking lots of liquids. So, if I can't have a voice, then I can't record. And if I can't have recordings, then I can't have videos be put up on my channel. So, that's something we want to avoid at all costs. But enough of me mumbling here. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can get blue science up. That's a lot of work. That's not gonna happen this episode. We still need to get steel production. Are we even research steel? I think we did. Yeah, we have steel, so I can set up steel production. Which means we're gonna have to have a iron outpost. I think this iron here is gonna be coming in, and that's gonna be strictly steel. Strictly steel. Do I have military 2? No, I don't. That'll be the next research, because I need grenades so I can get rid of trees faster. Okay. Alright, right now we're just pretty much waiting on research. What I can do is honestly, I don't even know, because I did a lot of all-camera work, and I didn't want to bore you guys so much with what I did. And what I did took me easily 2 to 3 hours with moving everything and moving this bus over. I still don't like having to zigzag the bus like this. I wish we could do it at an angle, but it's the it's the way the game is. So, and I feel like we're just standing here waiting. All right. I have no idea. I mean, I can work on the wall down here. I got most of the dragon's teeth done on the west side too. I went all the way up to the lake, as you can see. So alright, I think I'm gonna go ahead and let this game run for a little bit, and I'll be right back. So in that little break there, I went ahead and I inserted another transport belt section here in science and added 2 more labs. I have the belt going up this time because the blue science is going to be made down here. Can't keep it all together. So I cleared some trees out. Was in the middle of doing that when science was over, and then I researched military 2 so I can get my grenades, and I'm researching fluid handling right now just to get that out of the way. I know I keep saying get that out of the way, but it's true, pretty much. And I went ahead and made grenade production up here. We have some so far. Let's actually put these right here. And then I also have electric energy distribution, so I should actually set that up as well. Actually, I need steel to do that, so nope, we can't do that right now. In due time, we'll have those, and we'll be able to get our power grid, official power grid, up and running. And let's go ahead and test out our new grenades here. Looks good, looks good. Alright, so let's see exactly how many. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's do a few right here. 1. Is that oil? Yes, it is. And then 6. There's one. Oh, it's right on top. There it is. Okay. Alright, so we have our 6 then. Let's go ahead and just kill the trees that I injured. Or knock the trees down. Don't like leaving injured trees up. Okay. Alright, so we need to have 6 oil derricks over here, or oil pumps. And then we'll have to snake blue science through here when we come out with it. Alright, we need to get a lot of walls up because we need to extend the wall down south. Let me go ahead and grab that now and just get that going. Wow, I don't need that many. So let's put 2 here, and then let's grab 3 more. And then just go steal some of this, like that. Why? Because I want to start decaling our floor here. Okay. And literally our floor is going to be... Well, should I do... Oh, I should wait for cement, shouldn't I? And then just do that here. I'll leave it for now. I'll leave it for now. Okay. Meanwhile, we were going to do the wall here a little bit. I'm not going to bore you guys too much at the wall. Okay. I got to figure out where I'm going to put the access gates too. Just show this on camera a little bit. How to make the teeth very tedious, but it's actually very smart design here. And it'll be in Roboport coverage. So I know I keep saying that, but I won't have to worry about repairing the wall. My little minions or my robots will do it for me. We'll just let this, this 100 stack be done. And I will move our ore to the end here. And I will move on to bigger and better things. Oops. Yeah. The sink. Alright. Alright, now turrets now. That doesn't even seem like it was a lot, right? Let's just see what that measures up to. Skip 2. Let's put okay, skip 2. Let's put half of that in there. Skip 2. Let's put all of that in there. Skip 2. Oh, I'm not putting all of that. Nope. Let's just put 10. Oh, I knew I should have went one more. Okay. We'll go one more. Oops. Okay. and then the wall to this point here. Oops. Okay. So we're up here, the northern part of the base. We're gonna go ahead and create our first gate access here. 2, 3, 4. They're gonna be 4 wide and 2 deep. Okay. Now I decided not to put teeth on this part of the wall here. I don't think it's gonna be that much of a problem. Later on in the future, if we have to, we will. If we get a lot of attacks coming to this corner here. But right now I'm going to put an access door here, which we don't have gates yet, I just realized. That'll be the next thing we research. I know I have other things for oil to research, but right at this moment we can't make any of those items. So we're going to go ahead and do gates next. Now, my next course of action is to build this outpost here for iron. Since there's no biters around yet, well, they're coming. They're creeping really quick here. But, and we need to create our iron turret, turrets for iron. We need to get that whole thing mined, and I'm going to do 2 lanes of iron back to into the base so we can get that cleared out as quickly as possible. And that's going to be strictly for steel production. And then we need to tap, I didn't want to do that. We're going to have to tap this coal here and transport that down also for the steel production, which should be right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start setting it up. What I wanted to do is measure out where the access points are going to be in the wall, so then I can make one down here, and then put the 2 lines going right through that section right there. It only makes sense to do that, to line that up where that's going to be. And then I need to figure out where my minibus is going to go too, because I'm going to plant down the minibus and get that going as well too. As you can tell by now, I'm going to splice together portions of recordings for this episode. We're beelining to blue science. So I gotta get blue science up, and I want to do it. I want to get that done tonight. So I'm working hard towards it. Okay. So let me go ahead and show off this section here. All right. So we have one here. Okay. I think 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So this is the 8th turret. Do I want to put one here? Would that make sense? Two, 3, 4. That makes sense to do that. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9 turrets. So then we're going to put 2 there. It makes sense to do that, right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. Alright. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So then this here would be a 2. Okay, and again, we'll do 2. I like that. I like that distance. Just so I have ways of getting out, you know. And then we could put maybe one turret between each section. Well, here we would have 2. We would put one here, and then we would put one here for the corner. And that would probably need 2 also. So this would... I don't know if we can get away with just 1. We'll see. But I do like that distance. That's a fair enough. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the next one would be here. Nope, not there. Would be right here. Here I am trying to beeline to blue science and I'm playing with walls. Alright, so then we're going to just run this bus down. We're going to have to fix the bus. We might have to bring the bus in one more. Just one. Because this line's supposed to be for ammunition. That's actually going to be a real big problem. I didn't even think about that. Alright, we're going to have to bring it on a hole too, but let me just mark where it's going to be. Alright, fluid handling is done. I said we're going to do gates next. Alright, that's going to be where the bus actually has to go. Oh, I see. I need to mine the coal out of the way, and then I can move it over. Okay. Alright, we're just going to do that. And next time I run up, I have to grab some more ammo. I'm running low. Okay. Okay. And we need to get power down here too. Alright, let me go ahead and work on some more and I'll be right back. Hey guys, so I'm kind of made a tiny boo-boo and it's going to take a lot of work to actually fix the boo-boo. I'm going to have to do it all off camera. What happened was I went over to Death World and my normal base to grab some blueprints, and I grabbed the Roboport to ratio blueprint where each Roboport can connect at its greatest distance. So I had to move this, and it happens to be right where science is. So you can't see it here, but when I line up these Roboports again, this is the Roboport coverage that I've been talking about this whole series so far. The orange is the logistics network, the length, the distance of the logistics network, and the green is the construction robot distance. The construction robots are the ones that go and repair things as well. So my wall can go out another 4 pieces. Look at the biters coming in. Oh my goodness. Yep. So I can push out my walls by 4, a distance of 4 on each side. I don't know where I got my counts from at the beginning of the series, but I guess that's a good thing. So over the next couple episodes, what I'll do is I will slowly fix this issue. Like I said, it's gonna take some effort to get this going. So yeah, that's pretty much the update at that point. Let me go down here and show you what I've been working on down here. I moved the bus away from the wall, but I guess I have room for the bus to be there, so maybe I can shift it all to the right here. I don't know. I placed my minibus. I know this is kind of far away, but I placed the minibus. I placed where steel processing is going to go, and I placed the where the iron ore is going to come in from the outpost that we're going to build. Now, I know this is so much work that I've been trying to compress to one episode, but it's just not going to happen this episode. I have far too much work to do to get to Blue Science. So what I think I can do to cap off this episode is let's go kill some biters. Yeah, I think that's very exciting. So let me go ahead and gear up for that, and I'll be right back. We're not getting to Blue Science, so let's go kill some biters. I've already started, as you see here, and yeah, let's do this. Get it. That's one. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna kill these biters. Oops. Get these spawn colonies done. Alright. That one's down. Let's get these stone ores. So we go out and get the other one? What do you think? That is a small worm. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's just get a line of turrets being built here. Alright. Do one more here. Nope, not close enough. Repair. Here too. All right. Think. There. Alright, so let's just collect these turrets and get back to base now. Alright. That wasn't so bad, right? Alright, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna go mark the new lines for the walls in between episodes. And so I can't believe we actually did that. That's my bad. So this gap will be a little wider, which is fine. We'll gain some space on the east here and some space on the west. Okay. And next time we'll go ahead and we'll beeline to blue science. Again, we'll continue forward and we'll make that steady progress. Alright. I want to thank you again for joining me in this episode of Factorio, the Great Wall of Nauvis. And like always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.